the real causes are vertical ridges on your nails. Your fingernails and toenails consist of a hard material called keratin, which is made out of dead, hardened skin cells. Normally your nails should have a smooth texture, they should be shiny, and they should have an even pink tone beneath them. However, when there's something wrong in your body, the nails will often begin to change in appearance, as the skin cells and the keratin stops forming properly. For example, you may develop white spots or specks in the nail if you're deficient in zinc. Your nails could become brittle and split easily when your stomach isn't absorbing enough minerals like iron or calcium. Or you may develop vertical ridges when your body isn't using vitamin B12 or iron properly, causing poor oxygen flow to the nail matrix. Now, please be aware, it's very normal to have small, fine lines that run from the top of the nail to the base. However, if these lines begin to develop into larger, deeper ridges, then this usually indicates that there is a deeper problem going on inside your body. Your nails carry nerve centers beneath them, which are amongst some of the first to get affected when there's something wrong in the body. In this video, we're going to explore the 6 main causes of deeper vertical ridges on the nails, and also how to fix this using nutrition and natural remedies. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical conditions. The first and most common trigger for deep vertical ridges is a deficiency in iron or B12. The human body needs lots of heme iron and vitamin B12 in order to produce healthy red blood cells that will nourish the nails and other parts of the body. B12 in particular is very important for protecting the nerves connected to the nail matrix, so that they function properly and help to grow healthy keratin nail cells. When you're deficient in either of these nutrients, you will become anemic and vertical ridges will begin to appear. In some people, the nails can also start to develop a spoon-like shape because their digestive system is not absorbing enough iron, which leads me on to the second cause: following a plant-based diet. Unfortunately, vegans and vegetarians often find that they're deficient in B12 and heme iron, as these nutrients are found primarily in animal-based foods. This can be overcome by using nutritional supplements and eating lots of microalgae to supply B12 and other important proteins for the nails. For a vegan, it may be impossible to obtain heme iron, so you will need to focus on improving elemental iron absorption, which I'll talk more about later in the video. Third cause, which is probably the most common, is digestive problems. In order to absorb the vitamins and the minerals that support healthy nails, like iron, calcium, folate, and B12, you need to have a strong and healthy digestive system. If you find that you often have bloating, gas, indigestion, acid reflux, heartburn, or inflammation in your colon, you may not be absorbing enough of these nutrients. To overcome this, you can use products like apple cider vinegar, betaine hydrochloride, digestive enzymes, and bile salts to strengthen your digestive juices, so that you may absorb more of these nail-strengthening nutrients. Deep vertical ridges is also a medical condition that's linked with having an underactive thyroid. The thyroid is basically a gland in your neck which controls many different parts of your metabolism, including the growth of your nails. People with an underactive thyroid gland often find that they develop ridges, brittleness, and even breakages of the nails, because their bodies are unable to utilize B12 and iron properly, triggering a form of anemia. The fifth cause of deep vertical ridges is high cortisol. Many people live in a state of emotional stress for months or even years, which can elevate a hormone called cortisol, which is the stress hormone. This is the body's way of preserving energy for fight or flight. However, over time this high level depletes your biotin, another nutrient that you need to grow smooth and healthy nails. In addition, high levels of stress will weaken the nervous system, and this may be preventing the proper flow of oxygen and nutrients to your nail matrix. And finally, this leads me on to number 6, nail biting. Some people bite down on their nails too hard when they're feeling stressed or anxious, which can lead to nerve damage and blood flow problems to the nail itself. If this is a consistent problem, you may need to try and break the habit by wearing gloves more often and learning how to reduce your stress. How to strengthen your nails. Now that you have an understanding on what's causing the ridges on your nails, let's take a look at 6 natural ways to reverse these ridges, so that the nails can grow back healthily. 1. Eat foods rich in heme iron and vitamin B12 on a regular basis, including grass-fed red meat, shellfish, oysters, pasture-raised eggs, and wild salmon. If you live on a plant-based diet, consider consuming chlorella. This is the best vegan source of B12. You can also get non-heme iron from lentils, chia seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, but you may also need to supplement with methylcobalamin. 2. Strengthen your stomach and your ability to absorb these nutrients by drinking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a glass of water before each meal. This helps your stomach to absorb more minerals and B vitamins in order to replenish the radial and ulnar nerves beneath the nail bed. 3. Eat 2-3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast daily, eating it on your salad, in your soup, stir fries, in yogurt, or over eggs. This is a powerhouse food loaded with B vitamins and trace minerals that support nail growth and keratinization. If you often feel uptight or you're stressed out, this is definitely the food for you, as it can relax you almost immediately after eating it. 4. Request a blood test from your doctor to check your thyroid levels. This can help to identify if there is a deeper problem with your thyroid, and if so, watch my video called 5 Vitamins for Hypothyroidism. And 5. On the cosmetic level, you can apply coconut oil regularly with a Q-tip into the cracks and ridges of your nails. This will help to strengthen them and moisturize the cells underneath. This can help to prevent ridges from deepening, but it's vital to get to the root cause of the problem by using the other steps that I've talked about today. Finally, let's take a look at some nutritional supplements that have been shown to help improve nail quality and further help to eliminate vertical ridges if you wish to use them. Firstly, we have evening primrose oil. Taking a daily supplement of evening primrose oil helps to balance out hormones, particularly in women but also in men. This is a great source of biotin, vitamin B7, which improves nail strength and health. Also, you've got cod liver oil, which is an all-around health booster that's loaded with DHA and EPA. These are 2 omega-3 fatty acids that are needed to build and protect the membranes around your nerves, and also lower inflammation caused by high stress or iron or B12 deficiencies. And another supplement is called digestive enzymes. If you have any digestive problems, there are digestive enzyme blends available which also contain oxbile and betaine hydrochloride. These supplements are used to improve the quality of your digestive juices, helping to ease bloating, gas, and indigestion, whilst also helping the small intestine to absorb nail-strengthening nutrients like B12, iron, B7, calcium, etc. If you'd like to learn more, tap on this video that's on the screen now for more information. Once again, thank you so much for watching my video today and for your support. Wishing you great health, wealth, and happiness.